Hello class, Marvizu here again. And this week we're going to be talking about the importance of eye contact during a presentation. Now before we get started, have you ever heard the phrase, the eyes are the windows to the soul? Now, what if I told you that you could apply that phrase to presentations? What do I mean? Well, what the saying is implying is that the eyes allow you to see the inner person that you're talking to. It allows a conversation with that person to be more connected. You feel more intimate. It becomes more personal. As an example, have you ever had a conversation with your significant other and shared a certain look that made the conversation reach a deeper sense of intimacy? Or what about your friends or your family? Have you ever had a conversation where you shared a certain look and all of a sudden you had a deeper sense of, it became more personal with that person. The conversation became more, you felt closer to them because of it. It's the eye contact that actually does that. What about a presentation? What are we trying to do there? We're trying to connect with the audience. And that's the whole point. Right? Why do we communicate? Why do we communicate? As human beings, we're trying to connect with the world. We're trying to connect with the people in it. And that's what this is all about, right? We're trying to talk to a room full of people and communicate an idea or a thought or a phrase and get them to see, try to get them to see our side, right? We have to let them in order to let them do that. How do we do that? Eye contact. Open up that window to your soul. Now, connecting with the audience, right? How do you do that? Well, first you have to let the audience in. You can say all the jokes you want, you can do all the gimmicks, you can say all the words you want, but until you actually connect with them, like with your eyes, you're not really making it personal. You're really just kind of talking at them. If you're looking around them, looking around the room, looking below, looking down at your notes, you're not really connecting with them. And that's the whole point. You make a connection, make it personal. Find a few people in the crowd and talk to them. 3, 4 people. Make a connection, and the people around them will feel that connection that you're making, and it'll be more intimate with them as well. Now, Warren said, gaining eye contact with as many people as possible when you're presenting is important since it adds a level of intimacy and comfort to the presentation. And what he's saying is, try to make that connection with as many different people. Try to make eye contact with as many different people and hold it just for a second or two, and you'll feel like you've gotten the room's full attention and you made a connection with more and more people. And that's why we're there. Make that connection. Now, Whitting and Freeman's daughter says, speakers must keep steady eye contact with the audience, not be bent over their notes. Make an effort to establish eye contact around the room, looking into the eyes of the individuals and not over their heads. Again, you're not looking past them, you're not looking around them, you're looking at them. You're talking to them. And lastly, they say, try to catch the audience's eyes and grab their attention. It's all about the eyes. That's how you grab their attention. Not with words, not with speeches, but with the windows to your soul. So, before I wrap it up, I want to take a different approach. So, what we want to do is we want to make it less of a lecture. When you lecture to a room, the room could be empty. You can actually just give a lecture to a bunch of tape recorders and they can, the students can take it home and listen to what you said, or you can talk to on a conference call, you're just talking to a microphone. But what we want to do is we want to stress the importance of making eye contact, making it more of a conversation. We don't want to lecture to people. When you're giving a presentation, you want to conversate with people. And the first step to doing that is eye contact. Make it personal. make it intimate, make a connection. And that's what we're talking about here. Good eye contact does all three of those things. Makes it personal, intimate, and it connects with the audience. That's what we're trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do now. And hopefully, I've accomplished that. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. You guys have a good evening. It's been a long night. Bye-bye.